Welcome to Winning the Divine Lottery. I'm your host, Amy Dawns. Welcome back to Winning the Divine Lottery podcast. I'm your host, Amy Dawns. If you are new to this podcast, if you're new to me, I just wanted to welcome you and say how grateful I am that you're here and that we're really in this together. We're all here winning the divine lottery. And my aspiration, my intention for this is to show you all of the things that are not an energetic match to that. So all your belief systems, all your limitations, all your ideas and stories that are no longer an energetic match to your true winnings, to your true desires, to your true vision. And so with that, I wanted to dive right into this, becoming an energetic match for your desires. And I had this download and this epiphany this morning around this. As we evolve and we grow, we discover, we peel back those layers of what is no longer really the truth, what is no longer really us, and we allow and become this energetic portal to receive these downloads. We really are truly a divine channel for greatness, for unlimited possibility. And becoming an energetic match is really just this feeling. It's like everything kind of just clicks into place. It's a visceral, tangible feeling that you can feel in your field, in your body, and in your spirit, in your heart. And there's just this congruency and harmony that happens. And the idea that we're not an energetic match to our desires is where I want to start today, because that's false. I just want to put that out there right now. You are already an energetic match to your desire. It's really about peeling back the layers of the stories, of the ideas about who you are that need to be exposed and revealed to you and dissolve away. So then you recognize and you realize that you are already that which you wish to be. Does that make sense? Okay. I always go back to the acorn and the oak tree. It knows, like the seed of you, the essence of your beingness knows. It knows. There's no doubt in there. There's no room for affiliation with anything in the persona, the personal world, the ego. Okay. The ego is the illusion that sort of talks us out of what we actually already know in our very beingness. And so I want you to explore this idea. I want to invite you into this liberating idea that you already are. You already are an energetic match to your desire. If your desire is not coming, then there is a belief that you are not an energetic match to your desire. And so the work is then, when we say becoming an energetic match to your desire, it really is a practice of unlearning who we believe we are based on our past, based on our ideas about ourselves, based on our beliefs about our life and the world that we live in. It really is that. It's like an unraveling of all of this energy that's holding sort of all that in place for you. And so becoming an energetic match, it's almost like pieces of a puzzle, or let's say a Rubik's Cube, things just need to shift. Things, when I say things just need to shift, I mean perceptions, energy, the energy that is within an idea or a belief system or an identity of how you see yourself. That is the only thing that's disillusioning you from understanding that you're actually already an energetic match to everything that you desire. So moving these pieces around is really rearranging the energy. And when you rearrange the energy, what happens is you create space. And when you create space, something falls away. And the something that falls away can look like a physical thing in our reality, but it's what's underneath it that is vital and important to mention here today. What is vital and underneath it is that energetic piece, the core, the spiritualness, the beingness of what you once thought you were. And then all of a sudden, the moving pieces go, wait a second. No, that's not even true. That is a passing thing. That is a constant, ever changing thing. But the one thing that is permanent, the one thing that is absolute, the one thing that never changes is your beingness, is your essence. And so when all those moving pieces rearrange to allow you to recognize the congruency and the harmony with your desire, that's an energy that you now embody because you have taken up the space of it. It's like, let's say you want to move, whether it's just to a different house or a different location. Okay. And let's say you find that location or house that you want to move to, and you set the date of your moving date, and you pack everything up, but you don't ever go. You don't physically move your energy there. That's what's happening. It's like you can have a desire and you can know a desire, but to know it, to know that you're an energetic match to it, then is actually the closing of that gap, the rearranging of all those pieces to come into play. And so that's why when you become an energetic match to your desire, it feels like clicking. It feels like something's clicked into place in you. It feels like resonance. It feels like, like fresh new energy. It feels like a light bulb goes off. It feels like elation, liberation, expansion, because you've actually recognized more of your beingness. That's what it is. You have recognized more of your beingness. And this is the game of life. The game of life, right here, right now, in these words that are flowing through me, is the recognition of your beingness, is realizing more of you, more of your beingness, more of that which is never changing and permanent and perfect. Whew. How cool is that? So we use the term becoming an energetic match to your desire because in the process of becoming, we're rearranging components of energy to allow for us to recognize as the human form, as the physical form, more of our beingness, that which is non-physical, that which is unlimited, that which is limitless, that is which is pure spiritual perfection. And so approaching this and understanding this from this new perspective then takes sort of like the pressure out of it. It lightens it. It expands it. It gives you more room to play and to explore and discover. Look at that. Look at that. That just fell. How cool is that? And that's what I want to invite you into. Winning the Divine Lottery is a game. It's a divine game. It's a fun game. It's not a serious game. Although there's serious components because there's part of your ego that's attached to suffering. And so those serious components can play a role in it, but it's all about falling in love with the game, falling in love with the process, falling in love with all the pieces that are interchangeable and constantly moving around, but realizing you're not that. You're the awareness of all of it, and you get to experience it. I mean, that's a cool game. So winning the divine lottery for me right now, it could be different for you, is the becoming and the realizing, let's go on beyond the becoming, but understanding that I am already being that. That is the essence of my beingness. So, whatever your winning the divine lottery is, whatever the universe put in your heart as desires that light you up and spark energy within you, that give you the feelings of electric currency, that is what you're here to recognize, realize, claim. I call that your soul inheritance. You are here. You are here for the kingdom of God. You are here for the kingdom of the universe, the infinite, abundant universe that is always expanding. And there is no limit to that. There just isn't. But the play is you have stories of limitations. You have ideas and misconceptions about who you are and what's possible up until this point. I do too. And it's fun as we recognize and realize more of our beingness and understand that our beingness, like the universe, loves being us. It loves being us. So if you can love being you, all of you, all of your quirks, all of your even your misconceptions, if you can love all of that, that's when the game changes. That's when the game gets really fun. So here is your call to action. What is your winning the divine lottery? Start journaling about that. Start free writing it. Like, if you were really truly here to win the divine lottery, what does that look like for you? And then I'll invite you to join my free intuitive masterclass coming up on January 11th. I'll put the link below. And then if you're a woman and you really want to fully step into this divine lotteryness, this beingness within you, the Red Carpet Express is starting at the end of January. I'll put the link below for that too. If you want more, continue to listen to my podcast on Spotify and on this channel. If you want more, follow me on Instagram. If you want more, if you want to keep feeding into this idea, this more expansive idea that you're actually here for more, and the more is in becoming less. The more is in becoming less of yourself, the story of you, and recognizing your infinite self, your innate self, the beingness, the that beautiful essence. Then stick around. You can work with me one-on-one. You can work with me in a group, or you can just receive this free content. I hope it inspires you. I hope it uplifts you. I hope it expands your thinking. Because when we expand beyond our thoughts and beyond our ideas and beyond our limiting beliefs about what's possible and who we are, we start to recognize more of that God source within us.